I tell you what, there's a lot of history in Waverly girls basketball. I'm going to give you a chance to get two. I'm going to give two questions. If you get either one, you get a large one item pizza. With that being said, here is question number one. What is the most points scored in a game by a Tigers girls basketball team? What is the most points scored in a game by the Whaley Lady Tigers basketball team? That happened in 1977. That's all I'm going to say. Number two question. What is the most points by an individual girl, Lady Waverly Tiger girl, in one game? Individual record for most points by a Waverly Lady Tiger girl in one game. And guess what? That happened in the same game.
Ooh,
So
impressive.
it was back in 1977. So they scored a bunch of points in this game. I'll even give you the school they did it against, Portsmouth West. So what was the most points in that game scored by the Lady Tigers, and what individual, or no, I'm not going to say individual, what was the record number of points in that game? Let's see. I'll even throw that in. If you can name the individual girl that scored the record number of points. So that's a three-part question. You only need to get one for a large one-item pizza down here at Cardo's. So with that being said, you need to text 740-222-4744. 740-222-4744. With that being said, T-Dog, we had some great basketball last night. Go over the scores.
Okay, we got the boys' games last night. You had McLean over Piketon 54-49, St. Trace over Jackson 54-50.
Penn.
Oh.
Thank you.
Nelsonville York over Huntington in overtime 66-62. Western over Paint Valley 74-65. Miami Trace over Fairfield 52-42. Valley over Wheelersburg 57-53. South Webster over Waverly 64-42. Memphis over West 70-47. Notre Dame over Manchester 57-42. Green over New Boston 82-53. Sims Valley over Ironton St. Joe 71-53. Eastern Brown over Batavia in overtime 58-50. North Adams over Ripley 78-35. Lynchburg Clay over Felicity Franklin 68-48. And Peebles over White Oak 54-42. And let me get to the other side here. Vinton County over Athens 52-47. Fairland over Portsmouth 64-43. Chesapeake over Ironton 67-61. South Point over Gay Academy 64-46. Cold Grove over Rock Hill 48-47. Eastern Meigs over Federal Hawking 74-44. And Southern over Waterford 44-34. That's it, Fred.
Good stuff. We had a call in already, and it was an incorrect answer. Incorrect. So that is not correct. Now, I got this from one of the players that played on that team, Lisa Shoemaker.
Well,
John's sister.
Can she call in?
No.
Okay.
I told her I was going to, I got all from her. So if I'm wrong on anything, I'm blaming Lisa Shue. And I don't know if she's listening tonight or not or watching. But Lisa Shue, a very good basketball player. I always called her as Lisa Shue. I never called her Shoemaker. Of course, she always called me Fred or Freddie. But in 77, we were juniors in that season.
What was their record that year?
They were good. They made it to the regionals
Did they?
that year. Yeah,
that's real good. Yes.
Yeah, they made it to the regionals.
Did they
And
win the league?
I can't remember the record. I should have asked, but I didn't. But anyway, with that being said, let's go over, and we're going to try to catch up here. I don't know how many commercial breaks we're going to get because we're a little shaky back at the station as far as hearing anything. So let me go over the Waverly girls. Right now they are 11-10, 5-4, which is third place in the conference. And their last game is tomorrow night, and we'll be doing it. The mighty Memphis Falcons coming to town. They are winners of 3 straight. They have beat Webster 66-42, West 63-60, and Valley 59-53. And we'll be talking to some players and Coach Bonifield here shortly. For the boys, Waverly boys, they are 7-10 overall, 2-4, which is 5th in the conference. They've lost 4 in a row. I hate to hear that and hate to say that.
Yeah.
But they've lost a couple of close ones, 44-42 to Miami Trace, 52-50 to Eastern Brown, and a close one to the Berg, 55-48. So 3 close ball games. Last night didn't fare so well against Webster. Good for a quarter, but that was about it. Maybe a half. I mean, we were still in the game at halftime, but we just couldn't get over the hump. 64-42 was that loss. And we jump over to the Western Indians. The boys are 10-6. And 2-3, 4th place in SOC 2 action under Doug Williams. They have split games. They have last 5 games. They are 3-2. They beat Western Brown. They lost to Eastern 57-56. They beat Oak Hill 59-50. They barely lost to North Adams 68-67. And they beat Paint Valley 74-65, and they got Oak Hill tonight. Today is the 5th or the 6th.
They got a game tonight.
Yeah, they're playing Oak Hill. That's why they're not here
and
tonight.
They got a game tomorrow night too, I think.
I think so.
I think that's what Butner told me.
Yeah. With that being said, the Western girls are still 0-16, 0-8, 6th place in their conference. They have had a tough road to hoe. They did have a couple close ones, both with Oak Hill. They lost 30-18, 37-19, and we will be carrying their tournament game here in the near future, next Thursday to be exact. For the Eastern girls, they are 7-12 under Coach Darren King, and 3-5 for 4th place. They've lost 2 in a row. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their last 6 games, they are 3-3, so that's not bad. I know he wants better of them, but they've had some injuries and some sickness, and I don't know how it's going to go, but hopefully everything will be back to square one when the tournament trail starts. They won 58-56 over New Boston, 61-21 over Western, 71-40 over they lost to South Gallia. They won 36-16 at Oak Hill. They lost to Sims Valley 61-33 and to Northwest 45-37. So we wish the girls lots of luck. The boys doing great, 15-2, 6-1. They are in 1st place in SOC 2. They have won 5, 6, 7 in a row, T. They have won 7 in a row.
They're on a good roll then.
Good roll. Their last 3 games, they beat Western 57-56 in a thriller.
Now, where was that game played at, Fred?
Latham.
Was it at Latham? Okay.
Yep. And they beat South Gallia 67-53 and a big win over a very fine New Hope Christian Academy team, 64-62. So we'll be wishing them luck.
Now that was the game we did last year at
Columbus, up at Circleville Bible College.
Bible College.
The Red Streaks, Kyle Miller, some tough roads to hoe. They are 5-15. Let me check my messages here. See if there's another answer here. Justin found the problem on the board. He did something, so you might be able to hear the commercials. We will see here as we will take a break here right after I read these schedules, these games. They are 5-15, 4-9 for 7th place. They have won 2 out of their last 5. They beat Westfall 54-45. They lost to Southeastern 64-43. They lost to Peebles 69-46. They beat Adena 56-53 in a thriller, 2 overtimes. And they lost last night to McLean 54-49 in a close one, and they led most of that game. For the girls, they stand at 13-8 and 9-4 for 3rd place in the league. They have won 3 out of their last 5. They lost to Huntington. They beat Zane Trace. They lost to Uniota. They beat Paint Valley. They beat Southeastern. And, of course, the tournament trail now looms ahead, unless they got a makeup game, because 13 and 8 is 21, so they might have a makeup game on here somewhere that I don't know about. But anyway, with that being said, they will play Westfall. They're playing Westfall right now.
Oh, are they?
I'm
Okay.
sorry, yeah. They're playing Westfall tonight. I had Turney written beside that, and that was wrong. So before we take our first break, let's read the Division 4 tournament pairings. Next Wednesday at 7 o'clock, T-Dog and myself will be at Logan Elm High School as the Waverly Lady Tigers take on the Logan Elm Lady Braves. 7 p.m. We'll be there. In D5 let's stay Wednesday. On Wednesday, the Eastern Lady Eagles, Mike will have that game. They travel to Eastern Brown, and that's a 7 o'clock tip-off, also on February the 12th. Then we go to Thursday night. Thursday night, the Lady Red Streaks will host the Westfall Mustangs, and that is a 7 p.m. tip-off, and Hank will have that game. And then last but not least, we will be traveling to South Gallia to do the Western Lady Indians South Gallia game, 7 o'clock tip-off on Thursday, February 13th. Well, that being said, let me read the trivia again. We had one wrong answer already, so if you're listening, 740-222-4744. Text me the answer. There are 3 questions. The most points in a game by a Tigers girls basketball team. What was the most points they scored in a game? Second question, the most points. How many were the most points by an individual girl in a game? How many points was that? And thirdly, who was the girl that scored the most points in that game? It happened in 1977. With that being said, text 740-222-4744, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Are you craving delicious pizza? Look no further than Cardo's Pizza of Waverly. With our convenient mobile app, ordering your favorite pizza is now easier than ever. So whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, we've got you covered. Experience pizza perfection at Cardo's. Download the Cardo's Pizza app today and visit us at our new location. With dinner and entertainment at Cardo's Pizza of Waverly, if you love pizza, you'll love Cardo's.
At Hometown Chevrolet, they're proud to support local sports in our community. They call it Hometown Advantage. Not only are they cheering for your team, but they're offering unbeatable deals like free oil changes for life and a 10-year, 150,000-mile warranty on most vehicles in stock. Browse their new Chevrolet inventory and discover amazing discounts today at yourhometownchevy.com. Because at Hometown Chevrolet, it's all about hometown people, hometown prices. That's the Hometown Advantage. Come see them in Waverly right on U.S. Highway 23. At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they're your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes, alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
Are you looking for a fresh look at a great price? Head over to Great Clips in Waverly. Whether you're ready for a special occasion or just need a trim, our expert stylists are ready to give you the perfect haircut. Fast, affordable, and always with a smile. No appointment? No problem. At Great Clips, walk-ins are always welcome. Plus, download our app to check in online and skip the wait. Great Clips wishes all county teams the best of luck this season. And remember, it's gonna be great.
You're listening to the Pike County X's and O's Coaches Show, live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly, right here on Hank FM 100.9 WXIZ, and brought to you by Cardo's Pizza of Waverly and Hometown Chevrolet.
Alrighty, back here at Cardo's Pizza, and thanks, Christina, for the update. Thanks, Justin.
Did you have another answer?
As he got it fixed. Yeah, we got the answer right, and I can't find out who sent it in. But there is a correct answer on the player that scored 59 points.
That's a lot of points.
59, and that is Candy Pfeiffer. And that is the correct answer. I'll even give you the other stat. This is unbelievable. I saw it. I was
Yeah.
at the game.
Been going
They
to
beat
those.
Portsmouth West 126 to like 34. 126 points, 59 by Candy Pfeiffer in that 1977 contest. Thanks to Lisa Shoemaker for all that info. I had the 59 right, but I was wrong on the point total
On the
for the
point
game.
total.
But I'm trying to find out who this. I don't know if it's Lisa Shoe. It might be her. But no, I'm trying to ask who is this, and they haven't answered. Oh, Dustin Pfeiffer. Well, he ought to know that because that's his sister, and he
Well,
better
I'll
know
tell-
it. So
I'll
he's
tell.
listening or watching, and I appreciate Dustin. I don't know when you're going to get over to Waverly to eat this pizza, but I'll leave your name, and you can collect that large one item pizza, and it's good stuff from Cardo's Pizza. But I'll tell you what, Dustin was a fine player in his day, and his dad Tommy was unbelievable too.
Really?
Oh my goodness, he was on the two regional teams
So the whole family was
that
pretty
Waverly
good.
had. Yeah, he played guard, and he used to hold the high jump record. He was like 5'10" or 5'11". Of course, Dustin could jump very well too, but Tommy, he could dunk. He could leap like a deer in the woods. But I tell you what, we were spoiled rotten in the 70s with boys basketball and girls. We were
Guys
that
had,
good.
guys had good teams, it sounds like.
Oh, it was unreal. But I'm sorry, cousin. My fault. He was the cousin. Okay, so that would be Tommy's brother's boy is Dustin. Is that correct, Dustin? You can tell me if I'm wrong. It's a different Dustin. Oh, okay. Well, he's filling me in. I'm getting myself way out of line here. Nope. All right, I got you, Dustin. Well, anyway, Dustin Pfeiffer, if you're in town, so you're not the one in Washington Courthouse, right? But anyway, with that being said, Dustin Pfeiffer, I will leave your name, and I'm sorry I got you all confused with another Dustin Pfeiffer. But with that being said, he knew it, and that's great stuff. So that's what we got. So with that being said, we're going to take another commercial break, and we'll have Coach John Bonifield to join us after the break. As again, congrats out to Dustin Pfeiffer, who got the question correct. It was Candy Pfeiffer with 59 points in that 126 to 30 something game back in 1977. So we're cutting in and out, huh? All right. It says we're cutting in and out. So, Christina, if you're hearing this, let us know because it says we're going in and out sometimes on the sound, I guess. Is the TV okay?
Is TV all right?
TV is good. If you're not liking the sound, watch us on TV. Okay. Well, that being said, Christina says we're good to go. All right. Well, we're doing the best we can, and sometimes technology does not do the best it can. But with that being said, we're going to take another break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes as you're listening to the X's and O's Coaches Show live from Cardo's Pizza, sponsored by Cardo's and Hometown Chevy. Back in 2.
At Hometown Chevrolet, they're proud to support local sports in our community. They call it Hometown Advantage.
Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000 mileage Chrysler, Jeep, and new and pre-owned vehicle. 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
At Quick Stop Lube and Tire, they are geared up to keep you on the road. Located at 627 Southwest Street in Piketon, they are your trusted auto repair shop for over 30 years of experience. Open 6 days a week, they proudly support Pike County schools in our community. From oil changes to alignments, new tires, and even mobile tire service, they've got you covered. Wherever you are, call 740-289-4268 or stop by Quick Stop Lube and Tire, where great service meets community pride.
You're listening to the Pike County X's and O's Coaches Show, live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly, right here on Hank FM 100.9 WXIZ, and brought to you by Cardo's Pizza of Waverly and Hometown Chevrolet.
Already back here live from Cardo's Pizza. We are now joined by Coach John Bonifield, and boy, 24-hour period, we get to interview you twice, Coach.
Yeah, how about that?
That's good stuff. Hey, congrats on the win last night. Tough played game. Your girls played well. Karis Reisner had a great senior night a couple nights ago, I should say.
Yeah.
But I saw you last night at the boys game.
Correct.
But, hey, you got Memphis coming to town. Now, Berg clinched the title, right?
Right now they're tied. Right now Memphis is playing South Webster in the makeup game, but they each got one loss. They've split throughout the year, so we got a chance to do something special tomorrow night. Maybe knock Memphis out of first place, and
That's always fun.
so that could be some exciting things for us this year. So we got our game plan ready to roll, and now it's time to go execute it tomorrow night.
Well, that sounds good. I know I talked to Mark a little bit, and he said you guys are ready to go, and we were trying to get. Glad to see you guys come back down, because I know the first time we got you on the show, we were in the back room.
Yeah.
And it was a late notice, late everything, and we had about the same amount of girls show up, about 5.
Yeah.
And looks like they're wolfing down the pizza. And I
Decided you didn't scare them off too much.
That's
Couple of them
good.
Came back, so.
That's good. Well, yeah, we're not trying to scare them, that's for sure. But it's funny how that is, because they can go out and play in front of a big crowd, but they can't talk, and they'll talk to their boyfriends.
Oh, absolutely.
And they don't want to talk ball at all. Yeah, look at them staring over here. Yeah, they heard me.
Well, they definitely talk. If you ever go into the locker room, I'm telling you, they talk, and they talk a lot. So just maybe camera shy, I guess.
That could be it. But with that being said, we're glad you guys came down, and we wish you great luck tomorrow night. We'll be there, and we'll be there next Wednesday night. Tell us a little bit about Memphis, and then
Hometown people, hometown prices. That's the hometown advantage. Come see them in Waverly right on US Highway 23.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
Are you craving delicious pizza? Look no further than Cardo's Pizza of Waverly. With our convenient mobile app, ordering your favorite pizza is now easier than ever. So whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, we've got you covered. Experience pizza perfection at Cardo's. Download the Cardo's Pizza app today and visit us at our new location. With dinner and entertainment at Cardo's Pizza of Waverly, if you love pizza, you'll love Cardo's.
You're listening to the Pike County X's and O's Coaches Show, live from Cardo's Pizza in Waverly, right here on Hank FM 100.9 WXIZ, and brought to you by Cardo's Pizza of Waverly and Hometown Chevrolet.
Alrighty, we're back here for the final segment of tonight's show, and we welcome the two Waverly Lady Tigers. And before I get to them, I want to again congratulate Dustin Pfeiffer on getting the correct answer for the trivia. I'll leave your name at the desk. Dustin, you get one free large one-item pizza, and just stop by and grab that. And again, Candy Pfeiffer with 59 points in a single game, and that was back in 1977. That's a single game record for girls basketball. Well, that being said, as you can hear, the girls are in the house. Oh, you guys are amazing. All right. Well, they're good stuff. Who do we have right here?
Abby Schrader.
Okay, put your mic up. Oh, there you go.
Abby Schrader.
And?
Hadley Ramsey.
Okay. Well, girls, thanks for coming down. Your thoughts so far on this basketball season? You're fine.
It's been pretty good. I mean, it sucks losing the games that we have because we know that we could win, but it's been, great just overall, celebrating the wins that we've had and just, we're just so close as, a team because there's not a lot of us, and I don't know. I just love all the girls, so.
Well, before I get to Hadley, what got you started in hoops? Your family, your brother, or what?
Probably my dad.
Well, your dad, I coached him over at the University of Rio Grande camp, and I think he was a junior high player at the time. He's a good player. Great. It was great having him, and you tell him old Coach Fred said, hey, but so your dad kind of got you going?
Yeah, probably, if I had to guess. I don't really remember, but.
You don't remember? Okay, when did you start playing?
I don't know. Probably ever since I could play biddy ball.
So what, third, fourth grade?
Yeah, third grade.
Well, good stuff. Well, Mr. Ramsey, how do you feel about the season so far?
I think a lot of people underestimated us at first because we're such a small team. We're kind of young. We only have one senior, but I think we came out and just showed them that, we can play. We can keep up with the good teams like Berg and Memphis. Like Abby said, it is kind of, tough losing the games we know we should have won. But I think we've done pretty good overall.
And you have. Let me guess, your dad I will tell my coaches, I said, back in the day, oh, yeah, coach, we hear it all the time. I said, I'm just telling you. I said, I don't have to lie. I said, just ask somebody that, and your dads were really both very good players. How about you?
Not really.
Not
no.
really?
I mean, he tries to tell me stuff, and I really just don't listen. If I have to be honest.
Well, that's dads, though.
Yeah.
Dads, now let's leave the dads be. How about moms? How does moms handle all this stuff? Go ahead.
I don't listen to her either because she has no idea what she's saying.
She has no idea what she's saying.
No, I don't think she does. So
Okay,
I'm
well,
just
now, did she go to Waverly?
yeah.
Did she play sports?
I know she ran track. She cheered. I don't know if she played basketball or not.
I can't remember, to be
I
honest
thought
with you.
she did for a little bit, and then she just didn't in high school. I don't really know.
How about your?
Nah, I don't listen to my mom. She never knows what she's talking about. She doesn't even want me to. She'd rather me cheer than play basketball, so I just don't listen to her.
Oh, okay. I want the cheerleader and stuff like. Well, now you guys say you don't listen to the folks, so how does Mr. Coach Bonifield get through to you guys and you listen to him?
Well,
I'm just asking. No big deal.
sometimes we don't listen, really. But we all love him, so we try to listen.
We try to listen. Okay.
Only to
I
the
tell you
important
what,
stuff.
hey coach, they're digging a big hole over here. That's all I gotta say.
We like to have fun.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, winning's fun, right?
Yeah.
Losing's not fun.
No.
Well, girls, I tell you what, I know I razz you a lot, but you guys appreciate you coming on and being on TV. And you can watch it now. You can watch the show later. Go to Total Media Sports YouTube and click on the Coaches Show, and you can hear the chair drop, and you can hear all the comments and the giggling by the three Stooges over there. But we appreciate you, girls. Good luck tomorrow night, and good luck in the tournament. And thanks for coming down.
Yeah,
Thank you.
All righty, I'll turn these guys off at the moment. T-Dog, you got anything else? All righty, we're going to close shop a little early tonight, even though we came on a little late. But thanks, Justin, for helping us out with the technical difficulties, and thanks, Christina, for driving back to make sure we got on the air. I mean, I really appreciate it. We're going to get off of here. We'll be on tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel, as the Waverly girls take on the Memphis Lady Falcons. Game time starts at 6. So for T-Dog and all of our sponsors, and Christina and Jimmy, who did a great job running the cameras, as always, and Sean and Justin, this is T-Fred saying so long, everybody, and go Tigers.
Are you looking for a fresh look at a great price?